Welcome back, everybody, to the adventures of the mighty Sir Shittle, the brave, Goblin Supreme, and his elven lackeys, Elrang, Galley, Half-Elf, Worcester Sauce, and Darrelly. Yesterday, tragically, we lost Knife Ear Joe, who tragically got a knife in his ear, Joe. So now we are lacking a Blade Master. Now, I've been doing some offline play, and the Blade Masters, off-camera play, just doing a sort of simultaneous series so I can see if anything is broken. Luckily, everything's fine. I'll talk about that in a second. The Blade Masters are, like, horribly OP. They are so crazy powerful, not only as a combat character, but they actually, where they really shine is just doing regular around the base work, because they can basically teleport everywhere very quickly. It's got a really fast cooldown on it, and it's got a massive range. They're just insanely powerful. Now, though we lost Knife Ear Joe, we do have Philin that we captured from yesterday's final raid, who is also a bladesman. So easy to come, easy to go. We've got ourselves Knife Ear Joe 2.0. Now, like I said, I've been playing another series just to sort of test out some things to make sure that things are working as intended. Everything seems fine. The only real bug I found with this whole mod pack is that, and many people have pointed this out in the comments section too, some of the armor penetration values on the modded weapons, so everything you see here is fine, but on things like the medieval longsword, which we use for, like this thing, for example, won't have much of an armor penetration value, if any at all, which isn't a problem most of the time, but against armored enemies, it means that they're going to do a lot less damage. However, some of the armor doesn't have armor values as combat extended would expect, so really it kind of all balances out, so it's not such a massive issue. One thing I have found that is a massive issue, and let's pray this doesn't happen for a long time, the wizards, I don't want to spoil it too much, but the wizards have access to some incredibly powerful weapons, like devastating weapons, so we've got to be very careful that when a wizard raid turns up that we deal with them quickly and as efficiently as possible, because they are absolutely going to wipe the floors. They've been wiping the floor with me in some of my testing campaigns here. They are unbelievably powerful. Galley and Elrang playing on the Jade chess table. I'm so proud that is getting some use out of it. Very nice. Well done, everyone. So we've got 4 prisoners right now. We have Phil in the Blade Master. We have Rimworld, the magically gifted industrious undergrad. Some very good traits there. Not very good combat stats, but good mining. And of course, industrious is a fantastic trait to have. We have Rankian, the 11 skill and shooting with a minor passion. It's obviously a fantastic start. A little bit of good intellectual there. Magically gifted. That's the important thing. So potential for magical expansion. And then we've got Adaris, the undergrounder uncouth nudist, who has incredible mining. This person alone is going to give us all the resources we need. Why am I bringing this up? Some very sensible and smart and nice person yesterday in the comment section pointed out that both Elrang and Galley have inspired recruitment. So we can basically pick these people to just instantly recruit. So I think Philin, absolutely top of the list. Who else should we go for? The mining person isn't so relevant right now. Underground or industrious, and magically gifted. Again, magically gifted isn't going to make a big deal right now. I think I'm personally going to go for Rankian, just because they've got the 11 shooting and the intellectual. So while Galley and Elrang are doing the thing like building, for example, because they're obviously incredibly skilled at that, this guy can be doing intellectual in the background. I think I might go for you. What are you like, underground? Yeah, you haven't got the combat skills that we need this early on. So I'm actually going to recruit these two basically instantly. And Elrang can, next time this person's away, in fact, Proto's chatting with them. Can we just now immediately recruit you? There we go. Boom. Look at that. Very nice. Okay, so we've got Philin back on board. And you know what? I'm going to call you in memory. We're going to call you Knife Ear Joe 2.0. Or just Knife Ear Joe 2. We'll call it 2.0 for sure, though. Very nice. Okay, welcome to the squad, my friend, because you have some incredible abilities. Like, both these are insanely good, but the real one, the one I've been sleeping on, is this phase strike. I mean, she can use it immediately right now, as you can see here. It's just immediate teleporter. Oh, you actually need a melee weapon equipped. Okay, my bad. But yeah, it is just immediate teleport wherever. So she can skip straight through buildings. There's nothing that really hinders her. It's not even like line of sight. Anywhere is possible. What the fuck, a wanderer? A colonist named Niogo, am I saying that right? Has arrived and is joining the colony. She is a gatherer. You are a human. And we don't allow humans here, but she's a fucking warlock. Oh, no. What the hell do we do? I've got to stay true to the rule. It's the rule of the series that no humans are allowed. Humans cut out Shittle's eye. Humans have been attacking us from the start with their armor and their weapons and their industry. I'm sorry, I can't allow her to join us here. Even though she has that power. What we can do, though, and this is another thing pointed out yesterday, give us our faceless, get our faceless to mimic her powers, and then send her away. Or we kill her dead. No, we'll send her away, otherwise they'll get obviously quite upset about that. Which one is it? Random ability from a major fighter. She only knows Shadow Bolt, There we go. Oh my god, that's so good. So Shadowbolt was actually probably, in my opinion, the best Warlock offensive ability. Normally they're kind of a bit more utility, so being able to soul bomb them and things like that. But this one actually just allows us to fire like a death bolt out that does some AoE damage. How does that work? Because they don't have... Oh, it uses stamina rather than magicka. Okay, very cool. I'm sorry, you have to leave. We can't allow humans here. Thank you for your... to take a close with that, obviously, but everyone gets -3 opinion. I think we can deal with the... opinion right now. Goodbye. Thank you for trying to join us. What the hell is with this random wanderer joining? At this point in the game as well, it's like Randy levels of weird. Right, Knife Ear Joe needs proper burial, so I am trying to build another coffin for him here very quickly. We'll prioritize that with our rank too, just to give him a proper burial. I feel like just letting him rot with all the other enemy corpses is a little bit rude. Poor Knife Ear Joe. Get him hauled. Give this man a burial, Shittle. You can be the one to do it. Priest Shittle, as he was... Remember, he was a priest when he officiated Elrang and Gally's wedding. I think he's the most appropriate one to have him buried as well. Good night. Good night, sweet prince. Thank you for joining us, Knife Ear Joe. We need to turn out something like 4 backpacks there, so I believe it's these 4 need backpacks, and 3 of them also need tool belts again. I need to make sure everyone has those just as soon as possible, otherwise we are really going to suffer with... What is this? Can we use these for, like puzzle boxing things? Can we use those for recreation? I have no idea. Let's turn out a few more of those as well. I've suspended it. We'll do until X instead, and then we'll just manually bump it up, because the expert colonist doesn't work how I thought it did. Right, so let's make 4 more of those, and I want a backpack too. Where are the backpacks? Am I going insane? Try the tailor bench, Gene. No, that was the right bench. Crafting station, artisan station. We need to build a tailor bench. Right, my bad. We don't have one yet. That also explains quite a lot. Let's get that research as soon as possible then, because that's going to be quite useful. I know that we can obviously craft it the crafting slot, which we're going to have to do for the time being, but getting access to some of the better clothing definitely couldn't hurt as well. Right, let's go for backpack. Have I not made any so far? What a fool. Let's churn out like 4 of those, just so we've got a couple spare as well. And we'll get Gally working on the... I guess the tool belts are a bit more higher priority, mainly because that obviously increases work speed. So we'll get this churned out first and foremost, then the backpack. Are there any sort of early game trees we can grow as well? Because we are very, very low on wood. And I really don't want to waste the marble blocks, which we obviously need for walls and whatnot, to build these guys just some floors in the house. It seems a massive waste. Let's expand some zones here. I'll put down some new growing zones and sort of see what we can do with that. Bamboo? We've got anything like that? Oh, we can actually plant trees. As I recall, poplar trees are the best for wood, though, isn't it? Or more specifically, they're the fastest growing, but yield obviously the less wood. But I think they actually grow... I think it's the most wood per time that you put into it, or something like that. Actually, there's so many new trees. What's the difference between them all? I have no idea. I'm just going to go with poplar trees, because as far as I recall, those have been the most effective before. I can't imagine we're actually going to get anything useful from this whatsoever. I think it's going to take so long to grow that winter's going to kick in before we get anything out of it. But hey, we might as well stick some down here, seeing as we've got so many people actually capable of growing. I left Gally up all night making backpacks, and I kind of wish I hadn't now. Right, so what have we got then? Shittle, let's just check. So we've got the tool belt ticked off, and your backpack is ticked off. Okay, that's 1 down. Elrang has the backpack and the tool belt. Look at how many clothes they're wearing. That's one thing I find a little bit of a pain in the ass. We come back extended. The actual inventory management is a nightmare. So we've got backpack and tool belt. There's a lot of micro. So you were one of the people who needed the backpack, so you can grab this one very briefly. Knife Ear Joe 2.0 has the tool belt, but no backpack, so you get this one. Worcester Sauce has the tool belt, but again, no backpack. And then Daryl assumes the same story. Right, so we do need 2 more backpacks, so we'll get those finished as soon as possible. That way they can actually equip a melee weapon alongside their regular weapons too. Oh, damn, heat stroke? I didn't even consider that. My god, the base is warm. We might want, then, to block off the vent. How would we do that? Oh, what we could do is a vent inside and outside, and vent the heat just... Oh, that wouldn't really help, would it? Oh, no. Better idea, you fool. Why don't we just put a vent there? Although the heat would just build up there, and it would obviously increase the average temperature. I don't know really the best way to do this. We could put a vent there, and then a vent there and there. That way, when we don't want the heat... Oh, they can't get to that vent, though, genius. Okay, remove that one. Bear with me. Okay, I will do this. I will work this out. All right, there we go. So in winter, when we actually want to trap the heat inside, we close this vent, open this one. And then during times like now, where it's 36 degrees, which is absolutely ludicrous. It's actually started dropping already. That's quite nice. We can just flip them back over. So that works out pretty well, I think. We've got ourselves a pretty effective heating system that way. I can't believe how much that geyser alone was contributing to the heating in the base. Look at that. Flipping over to daytime now, and we're back to decent room temperature. My god, that was... I'm glad I noticed that when I did before everybody started dying of heat stroke. Anyway, so we got a lot more iron coming in there as well. I'm trying to think what's next best to craft. Sure, just building buildings. I mean, we could... Why don't we build a medieval quarry? I feel like we've got to build a medieval quarry next because that will allow us to get the stone blocks necessary to actually build our buildings out of. There's no point me trying to go out and get a shitload of wood if we're just going to replace it eventually anyway, right? So, also, should I allow you to construct? I guess it couldn't. 6 out of 20? Why not? I mean, all of our best stuff is going to be built by... we've got the quality builder mod, so Elven will always build the best stuff anyway. Might as well let them build walls or whatever else and actually help out a little bit here. Mining you can help out with, and let's get you on, obviously delivery is a bit pointless if you are a builder. Hauling, cleaning, research, that's fine, whatever. Actually, we'll take them off for research. Right, there we go. Okay, let's get this quarry built then. So what do we need for it? Why could I not build that yesterday? Oh, we need the wood for it. Fuck. Alright, my bad. Let's go and chop just a whole bunch of trees. I've already marked a load. Come on, let's get plant cut top priority. Everybody go and get me some wood, goddammit. Problem is, we're using so much wood to fuel all the braziers and all of the... Oh, that was our raid. Shit, okay, my bad. All of the braziers, all of the hearths as well, that we are just chunking through wood so quickly. If we just built this quarry, we'd be able to get ourselves some coal chunks, and, no pun intended, and actually fuel all of this stuff basically from mining rather than plant cutting, which would be a much better idea. What are we up against then? A manhunt pack of what? Muffalo? Grizzly bears? Oh, shit, that's a bit, oh my god, there's actually quite a lot of them. 8 very angry, very hungry grizzly bears. Okay, I'm glad that Shadowbolt actually retained. I thought maybe when she left the map it might have disappeared again or something like that. Right, let's get you all as stealthily as possible. And let's see what we can do with this. I was not expecting that of all things. Grizzly bears, luckily, don't like fire. Grizzly bears are notoriously weak to fire, so we can just blast them with a fire claw and hopefully have no... Also, I was pointing out that the mimic should be used to really get fire claw from Elrang, but I do like the idea of Shadowbolt for a bit more. I think that inflicts mental damage, so it's another way to actually capture people without doing damage and running the risk of killing them if there are any particularly high-value targets out there. Right, let's flip you over to... Oh, Knife-Eared Joe doesn't have any loadout. My bad. Sorry, I completely forgot about that. So much to remember with bloody Combat Extended. Can have a Gladius or a Composite Bow. Really, everyone should be on Composite Bow, shouldn't they? Knife-Eared Joe, you're ready to go. Let's get you with your bow as well. I'm going to very, very quickly run and grab you a weapon. What do you want? Grab that Gladius there. And you can just stand in the doorway and pray that the grizzly bears aren't super hungry. Oh, Lord, they're here. For Fire Claw, let's hit him with one of those. Let's go. The half alpha's already fired off the poison. Let's get you firing off a Shadow Bolt as well. Poor Knife-Eared Joe. Oh, my God. Let's Seismic Slash. Lullaby? Maybe sing a bear to sleep. Maybe sing that first one to sleep pretty fucking quickly, if you don't mind. Very good. Okay. Oh, you beautiful man. You've just saved the life of Knife-Eared Joe. Knife-Eared Joe, you can now back off. Your body blocking has been a complete success. Grizzly Bear Revenge. No shit. They were a manhunter pack after all. Pull you guys south. Let's run and gun. Keep moving. Keep moving. Don't let those grizzly bears get too close. They are notoriously dangerous. Phase strike? Can we phase strike? Phase strike that one. Oh, get roasted. Oh, when you were out savaging deer, I was mastering the blade. Oh god, knife here. Don't get into a knife fight with a grizzly bear. That generally tends to not end well. Well done, team. And you know what? Best part of that is we've got food for the winter now. Tasty, tasty grizzly bear. Probably riddled with tapeworm. Okay, yeah, that's it. Cool. Done. Easy. Easy raid. Come on, game. Step it up. Oh shit, we should probably go and shittle. Oh shittle. Rescue that. No, don't rescue. Fight fire, fight fire, fight fire. That's our dinner. Go, run. Nice work. Okay. We're fine. That one got back up. Not a big fan of that. Let's finish that one off again. We are supposed to be eating you after all. Let's have more raids like that. That one's dealt with really much 2 birds with 1 stone there. No incredibly powerful armored knights or wizards. More importantly, dinner for days. Because I think we were getting super, super low on food. Look at that. That actually couldn't have come at a better time. My god. Okay, 35 degrees indoors. Still though. It's too many braziers. The issue is all of our lighting solutions are exclusively gonna be by burning wood at the end of the day. So I don't know exactly how we're supposed to keep our base cool. I suppose we just open that vent up and let the whole fucking thing vent outside. I'd rather do it in a more effective way than that though. Why don't we put a couple of vents just on the outside here? What would be the best place to put it? I guess we could put one there and one there. And then, obviously not like that. Put one there and one there, and then just vent it all out when it gets too warm, and that way we can shut them quite quickly as well. How are the crops going on then? So, hay grass we need to make ice. That's going along quite decently. We've got almost a whole field of that. The rice crop's coming in quite well. 48% on the coal. We've got 21% on the pomana serum. That is going to take a long time to grow. And then we've got some more over there as well. That might not be done before... When's the growing period end? What can I find? Am I going crazy here? Look, I mean, I know it's sometime in September anyway. So we haven't got much longer, like next season. So only a few more days at most before, or another 10 days or whatever, 20 days before this is gonna run out. I don't think this is gonna grow in time. This might have been a massive waste of time. I don't know what you want from me, game. This is the whole reason why I started installing these vents anyway, because this prisoner has heatstroke extreme, 95%. The room is 23 degrees. I think you're losing your fucking mind if you think that's going to cause heat stroke. Shall I stick a cooler in there just to shut her up? Alright, whatever. Let's put one of those in. Let's close the vent. Let's also never fuel this fire again. We can turn it off. Let's toggle off the power to the hearth. I guess they're just going to put it out, right? Yeah, go flip the switch on that. Shut up with that one. Alrank, let's come and get this installed as soon as possible, because apparently this room is just positively roasting. How can anyone be expected to live in a 23-degree room? My god, man. There we go. Hey, I solved it. Nice. Tailoring systems are done as well. We'll wait for her to get over this crap, and then we'll put the fire back on. Otherwise, they are going to freeze in here. Actually, it's not too bad right now. We can leave it off. We don't need to fuel the prison. 747 wood means that we are not going to need any more of that for hopefully quite a long time. Let's get a stone quarry somewhere safe. Somewhere relatively sensible. Thank you, Hiccups. Very cool. Oh, we can just build it straight in our stockpile, huh? You know what? Honestly, why not? Honestly, why not? That way they can just mine in it and drop the stuff straight on the floor. I believe only one person. It's not like the other quarry mod where multiple people can work in the same area. I believe this is just one person works. It's no different to, say, just a large workbench. So we might want to build a couple of these. I'll get Aaron to work on that straight away so we can double check. There we are. Yeah, gather coal. Oh, you just do it. Oh, cool. Okay. Do until we've got... So we can just gather infinite coal. Obviously not that much, you fool. Why is that the value? Holding shift, it does it in... Of course, we want 2,500 coal. Why don't we be a bit more careful? Let's do like 500, and then we'll unpause at 100, and we'll see how fast they actually gather it before I commit to doing this. Oh, you gather chunks. Shit. I thought you gathered, and apparently also tool benches. I guess that kind of makes sense, huh? Yeah, you gather... It's a bit strange. If we put one there, we can still affect all the workbenches as well. So let's get that down as soon as possible. Very weird. That's so strange. Right, Proto's working on that one then. There we go. Okay, and then we can just... What do? You just make coal out of that. 25 at a time. My god, we are never going to need wood again. Nice work. No. This could be the one thing I was dreading. A group of seers from Captalor. This is the Wizard Enclave. Now, if they've turned up with what I think they might turn up with here, let's take a look. Ah, fuck. Billy and King Gudu have. Kigundu. They turn up with these incredibly powerful rings, which when they die, they actually don't drop them, they just disappear. As it says there, allowing the elements to flow through the host. If the host is separated from the ring, the contract binding it to this realm is nullified, destroying the artifact. This is an issue, because these artifacts are disgustingly powerful. It honestly puts Elrang's Fireclaw to shame, because they are that powerful, but you can fire it a ridiculous amount of times. It's like a machine gun, a Fireclaw, basically. Hopefully, I would say you're going to see it in a second, but hopefully you don't. Otherwise, this is going to be very, very quickly over. Get everyone into position, then. I have just been adjusting the kill box very slightly here, so... fuck, this is so bad. This is so bad. Run. Who is that? Oh, God. Run. Thank you. Okay, hold. Right. Can we level up at all? Because if we're ever going to invest some skill points, now's the bloody time to do it. So, Fireclaw efficiently. Let's go higher. Let's do Fireball. Bollocks to it. We're gonna try and wipe them out before they even get close. Galley still has nothing quite. Yeah, a half-elf. What have you got? Out of interest, with the Mimic, can we make it so that Shadow Bolt is cheaper? Power level is applied to any ability that faces mimics. What does that mean? Oh, so it becomes a level 3 Shadow Ball. Is that what you're saying? That's quite cool. Reduces the stamina cost required to mimic another pawn by 8% per skill level. That's interesting. And the versatility level is applied to any of the faces mimics. Sure. Let's give you a level 2 Shadow Ball, because if we're ever going to need that, now's the time. I want you to upgrade your Phase Strike, because honestly, outside of combat, it's just so powerful. Bard. That ability potentially saved us from the grizzly bears, so I'm going to upgrade Lullaby and then Darrelly. Fuck, I don't want to upgrade your poison. I think you are much better as a doctor than, and we're probably going to need you, to be honest, after this fight, if they are half as powerful as I'm making them out to be. Okay, get your bow equipped. Has Darrelly got a bow as well? Look at that, we've got a full lineup of composite bows now. Go ahead. I would say do your worst, but they're absolutely going to do that. Oh, fuck, here we go. And that guy's got a shield. Come on. Right, you fire off a Shadow Bolt. That might break the shield, and it might actually do... Or miss entirely. That works fine. Did it pass through? Poison. The poison passed through. Oh, the shadow did pass through. That's what I was hoping for. So the shadow bolts do damage, but they also do the shadow that just does an incredible amount of pain. So between that and the poison, we've knocked this guy quite down there. These guys, what I'm concerned about. If you guys want to bunch up, though, that is phenomenal. A well-placed fireball might shut them down. The second we can fire, go. Do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bad miss, bad miss. Oh my god, that was all of his mana. Fuck. Okay. This is what they've got. Fuck me. Oh my god. Shittle is immediately down. What do I do to stop this? There comes another one. Move. Oh my god. What do we do? What the hell do we do? Darrelly, Darrelly, Darrelly. Please, 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 please don't kill Darrelly, for fuck's sake. They are just insurmountably difficult. Bleeding out in 4 hours time. Darrelly, I'm sorry, but I don't know what I can do for you, my friend. Can you can't, okay, you obviously can't tend to yourself while you're downed. That would not make a lot of sense. A half-elf get here. Shit me. Okay, this is not ideal, is it? Right, let's do a seismic strike. Let's try and kill Lou off as soon as possible. Absolutely phenomenal there. Thing is down. Thing is down. All we've got to do, realistically now, is... Okay, they're looking out for targets. They are moving, so all we've got to do is take this guy down, and they might retreat. I doubt it. Elran, get your weapon out. Let's get your melee weapon out. You're already whacking him with a pickaxe. Very nice. Let's savage him. Good work, team. Take him down. You two need to be on the... Oh, shit. Thing got back up. Are you about to fire? Fuck. We need to move. We need to move. We need to move. Oh, my God. It's unreal. It's actually unreal. Okay. Elran, get your bow. A half-elf. Let's get another bow as well. Shit. I was not... This is exactly what I was dreading. This was exactly what I was dreading. What do we do then? We've got to use our terrain to our advantage here, because if they've got line of sight, they are just going to pepper us. They are just going to annihilate us. Hide behind this wall. Hide behind this fucking wall. Yeah, now what are you going to do, huh? And what is your fancy magic ring? Oh my god, they're still firing. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Luckily, the rain's going to put out the fire on my damn crops. We do not want to be standing here for too long. What's the source? Go kill. Okay, go kill, kill, kill. Knock him down. Luckily, we can dodge theirs. Okay, okay, ready? Shadow Bolt. Go. Come on. Shit. Okay, let's just move. Let's just move. Don't risk that. All right. Oh, Shittle. Shittle's down. Spread out. Spread out a lot more. Let's give some real... let's go... Man, it's hard to know where to spread out to. Let's do that. Okay, that's fine. Who's the one with the firebolt again? It's our mimic. So let's take a half-elf. That should miss. We should be safe. Shadow Bolt, you. Elrang, how are we looking on the mana front? 5. Okay, 5 is not good. I wonder if he's still got those mana potions in his inventory. He does. Consume. I'm sorry if this gives you mana shock, but we fucking need this right now. Blow him up. Blow him up. Blow him up. Go. A good hit. A good hit. Oh, how does it feel? How does it feel, you disgusting little fiery mage? Oh my god, Galley is now down. Thank fucking god it's raining. That's all I can say. Are they fleeing? Are they... Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Am I blind? Where the fuck's the other one? They're in my stockpile. They're smashing my quarry. Don't do that. Okay, Elrang rescue Galley. Don't worry about the other guy for the time being. We'll do an operation, kick their ass in a second. You rescue Shittle. Oh my god, Worcester Sauce rescue Knife Ear Joe. We lost almost everybody to that. How's Shittle doing? How's Darrelly doing? Bleeding out 2 hours. Bollocks. Okay, Elrang, I'm going to get you to drop Galley. How's she doing? Bleeding out 5 hours. Rescue Darrelly first. Fuck, I can't believe this. That was like one person as well. You rescue Galley. Okay, this is going to take some very careful planning. Knife Ear Joe, bleeding out 7. Darrelly bleeding out 1. Immediately tends to Darrelly. 2 hours. 3 hours. We bought 3 hours. How's Galley doing? Galley is now in bed 4 hours. So let's do one last treatment on you. Then we're going to swap over to tending Galley. Worcester Sauce, we're going to get you to go and whack Billy. So let's go up through here. How's Irma Half-Elf doing? Irma Half-Elf is absolutely fine. You're also going to back up. Worcester sauce. Okay, here we go. Right, we're going to rush him down. We're just going to rush him down. Get within melee range. They are not going to fire if we're in melee range. Get in there. Pickaxe through the brain. Pickaxe the cranium. Oh, that's what you fucking get. That is what you get right there. I can't believe they are now still technically not fleeing. Still moving. Oh, my good lord. Okay. Are any of them worth recruiting? Alexander Segura is an ascetic glutton. Strip him, kill him dead. I'm so done with these wizards. Melee attack them to death. You come out here. This is for Galley, you big shit. What have you got? No, I want to be the one to kill him. Don't do this. Underground is sluggish. They're not even that good, are they? Worcester sauce. Melee attacking Billy. I'm a half elf. If you can, kill him. If not, doesn't matter too much. How's Galley holding up? 10 hours. Okay, perfect. How's Knife Ear Joe? 5 hours. Darrelly is in 3 hours. So now we send Arang back to Darrelly. No, we send Arang back to Darrelly. Right, 10 to Darrelly. Shit, this is horrible. Just absolutely horrendous. Right, now turn to Knife Ear Joe. I'm not letting anyone die today, I refuse. 21 hours. Shittle has gotten him. Oh, fuck, I forgot about Shittle. Right, now go tend to Shittle. Everything seems to be still on fire. Oh my god, everything's on fire as well. The mages are just too overpowered. They really are. There's just no balance at all with those fucking magic rings. How are you doing? 4 conditioning, 10 but you're not dying. That's the important thing. Bleeding out in 10 hours. Galley's bleeding out in 11 hours. Shit me. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's get those infections done. Darrelly has gotten 2 infections. Luckily, when Darrelly is up on her feet, we can use her own powers on herself to try and fix that. Worcester sauce and Irma half-elf need to immediately start fighting fires because I'm not losing this crop. We cannot afford to lose this hay this early on. Go and deal with that. Arang, how are we doing? Oh my god, another one. Fucking give me a break. Okay, you're fine. Darrelly needs tending to instantly. Right, go deal with Knife Ear Joe because he's had a lot of neglect this time around. Okay, and then move on to Darrelly. How's Galley doing? 9 hours. Okay, at least they're not infections quite. We need to tend to these infections as soon as possible. That's probably an infection on Galley there. Shit. Process tending. How's Worcester sauce doing? I feel like this is out of hand. Oh my god, these wizards are too much. This is too much. Give me a break. Oh, there goes the hay. Well, there goes the entire corn crop as well. Fuck off with these infections too. My god, man. How can we win against such reckless hate, honestly? My god. Okay. Wow. That was just insane. That was just insane. Shittle. Shittle is good. Affected by infection minor, but not much we can do about that one, I'm afraid. How's Galley doing? Is Galley tended to? Galley is tended to and has no infections. Right, that's fine. Knife Ear Joe has 1 infection. Darrelly has 3, 4 infections, and Shittle has 1. So, fucking my god, what am I supposed to do here? So when Darrelly is back up on her feet, which will hopefully be soon, we can use Darrelly's own power on her. The regeneration power, that is. So here's what I'm going to say. Oh, is it Cure Disease? Sorry. I think it might be Cure Disease. Disease and Infection. Right, so only allow her to cast that particular spell. Which she can't do right now because she cannot walk. Okay, fine. We'll have to wait until she can walk. We're going to cast that on her twice. We're going to help Knife Ear Joe, then Shittle, then her twice again. That way we are ensuring that only, potentially, Darrelly is going to die out of all of it. I think that's the safest bet. Oh my god, the base is on fire. We didn't lose all of the corn, to be fair. And we didn't lose all of the hay grass either. Worcester sauce is down, feeling depressed. You can't just lie around on the floor, rolling around because you're feeling depressed. Get your shit together. 10 to Worcester sauce now. Have you also got an infection? No, you're fine. That was a hell of a night. That was a hell of a raid. Darrelly's apparently capable of casting magic on herself. No, she's not. It just immediately throws her out of bed. Fucking phenomenal. Oh my god, it's literally just Elrang and Irma half-elf left. What the hell are we supposed to do here? Irma, are you any good at medical? No. Okay, good. I was gonna say we'll make you into someone capable of feeding meals, like a doctor, but that's apparently not the case at all. We are also tending these infections with no medicine, so we could send Irma half-elf to go out and get some heal root. Let's go take a look what's out there. So let's go and harvest that as soon as possible. Let's get Irma half-elf to go and get just whatever we fucking can with this one. My god. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and select similar just in case there are any on the map. Nope, that is the only herbal medicine so far. This is so bad. And all of our meat is about to rot away because Shittle is not capable of cooking it. Goodbye, bear meat. There it goes. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay, Darrelly, can you walk yet? Consciousness very poor. No, obviously not quite. Blood loss is now moderate, though. Hang on. Still nothing. Unreal. Okay, right. She's not looking too bad. So Darrelly's neck infection is 65% infection spread, 78% immunity. On the torso, we are looking at 62 and 78% immunity. Right arm, 51 and 78% immunity. And right leg is also 44 and 78%. As long as we stay on top of these treatments, she should be fine. Shittle is also looking fine. And then Knife Ear Joe is also looking fine. Oh, no, he's not. Knife Ear Joe, you need to be bed resting right now. What the fuck are you doing, you madman? Knife Ear Joe, back to bed. Right now, thank you. No. Right now, going for a walk. You're gonna die, you weirdo. Okay, well, that might be where we use Darrelly's powers then. I just can't believe how lethal that was. Now imagine that all of those mages have turned up with elemental rings, and you're kind of seeing what the issue is. Holy shit, she's actually in remission. Fuck me. What are we looking at there? 52% on that one. What did the neck get up to? It must have got a lot higher than that, because I've only just noticed. But the issue is she's still not capable of waking up yet. And we've got other more life-threatening infections, like Knife Ear Joe 2 is at 77% and 78% immunity. So that is going to be incredibly close. Unless she somehow gets up in a second and can cure him, I think we're going to lose Knife Ear Joe 2, which is really, really going to be a right pain in the ass. Because, like I said, I've spent all episode like bigging up, oh, the Blade Masters are so powerful. We're going to lose 2 in 2 episodes. There we go. Medical emergency. Ah, fuck. Here we go. God damn. Darrelly, can you wake up now? You're just being lazy at this stage, Darrelly. A man's life is on the line. Shit. Elrang. Let's tend to him. I mean, I know he's ready to go now, so get to it. What are we doing? Get some medicine. Okay, fine. 72%. Oh my god, that might be enough. What are you doing? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Did he just phase strike over there? What the hell happened? Oh my god, if he dies because of that, I'm never going to forgive this fucking game. Why did he do that? No, don't do that with your ill, you prick. 92% Darrelly, are you ready to go yet? Blood loss minor. Consciousness is still very poor. Why? Blood loss minor, 34%. Is that enough to be able to walk? He still can't walk. I think we're going to lose Knife Ear Joe too. 95 and 92. 93. 97, 98. Come on. 99. Well, never a doubt in my mind, I think I can safely say, what the fuck is this game, honestly? That was brutal. That might be one of the most brutal raids we're ever going to fight. Because of the difficulty those guys came out swinging at this level of the game as well, when we barely got any bloody houses built. That was unreal. Elrang, you have saved the colony, and Shittle, mainly. Oh my god, I didn't even check Shittle's immunity. He's good. So is everyone fine, then? Fine, developed immunity. What about Gally? I haven't checked Gally. She didn't actually have an infection in the first place, did she? That was unreal. That was the stupidest, most overpowered raid relative to the game state that I've ever seen, I think, in Rimworld. Wow. That's one we can chalk up to a win, I think, team. My god, the question is, how the hell do we craft those rings for ourselves, because those are game changers. Why, yes, I will take your magic rings. Thank you. Thank you, Gally. I appreciate you finally getting out of bed. Everyone else is dying. She was just lying around for the fun of it. Oh my god, she's no longer capable of walking. And she's curing who? Who did she just cure there? She got regeneration 3. Oh my god, so all of her, look. All of her pain is disappearing. Cure disease as well. Can she cast that on herself? Will that deal with her infection sooner? Oh my god, she's good. Holy shit, wow, that's powerful. Okay, go and cure Worcester sauce then. Get him back upon us as soon as possible. Spread the love a little bit. What do we need for regeneration? 40 base mana. That needs to get some bonuses, huh? Efficient regeneration. Reduce it by 6%. That's not going to still be enough, is it? 72. Oh, come on. We're so close. I'm just going to stand it there until it stops already. And there we go. Boom. You're welcome, Worcester sauce. Holy shit, we've actually done it. Everyone is alive and well. There was some miracle there. Let's point out as well, that raid was on the 11th of Jugas there. It's currently the 13th. So we've had 2 days of solidly just waiting for people to die. And now we've got 11 hours before the next wave turns up. That is brutal. I mean, I hope that we never fight any wizards for a while. Or, I mean, we obviously are going to have to fight them at some stage. But, oh my god, raiding their base is going to be unreal. But this deserves bloody vengeance for what they've just done to us. Alright, let's preemptively get everyone into position, because I'm sure as fuck not fighting another raid like that last one. I want to make sure everyone's prepared and ready to go. Good work, team. Are there any skills we can level up? That's the important thing here. We've got to make sure that we are absolutely fit and ready. Okay, so you're good. Elrang is... Got 1 point available. I like the fireball, but he is so inaccurate, as is everything in this freaking mod pack, that I'm not even sure it's worth investing into. I think I'd rather give him focus or something to be able to fire a fire claw a lot more, which is just, you know, throw enough shit some will stick. Knife Ear Joe 2, how are you doing, my friend? No, I'm looking at Knife Ear Joe 2, thank you. Honestly, just... can we give you some body mastery there? No, we can't even put a point in that. Maybe we need 2 points for that, as I recall. Fine, we'll do another one in Phase Strike just because it is so useful. What else are we looking at? Gally, obviously, we're going to save her points until she's actually learned some skills. And then Darrelly as well is fully upgraded there. Wow, what a complete mess this has been. We're waiting on Worcester Sauce. Thank you for joining us, my friend. How are you doing, Mr. Bard? We're fine. Please give me an easy raid. Come on, give us something easy to relax with. Let's give us some more grizzly bears. That's not an easy raid at all, you monster. Is that a frost mage? A psionic. Oh, hello. Manifest thought into raw energy. Is able to project psionic energy, but finds it easier and more efficient to apply as an extension or augmentation of his body. Excellent. Wow, look at these guys. Oh, we've got a gladiator there, is that? Oh, another faceless as well. My god. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot, but at least they aren't wizards with powerful magic wizard rings. Let's see what they've got then. Okay, Alrang, just Fireclaw. Just fucking Fireclaw everyone and their mothers, honestly. This is just not an enjoyable experience for anybody involved. Who wants to be Body Block Supreme right now? I mean, the Blade Master would make the most sense, right? So you get to stand there and be the sacrifice to stopping these people. Arang, now is the ultimate time for the Fireclaw. Let's do that. Open fire. Boom. Very nice. Didn't hit quite as effectively as I was hoping there. Hang on, how much mana does that require? 19. Oh my god, we can fire another one in a second. Don't waste too much mana here, Chief. Okay, Knife Ear Joe, hold the line. Actually, our shots are quite accurate from this distance, are they? My god. I'm a half-elf. Let's get you on there as well. Worcester Sauce, let's get you on this side. I don't know if all three will be able to hit on the diagonal. They actually can. Wow, that works out pretty well. Is now the time for that? Is now the time for this going on right here? No is the answer. Oh, how much more mana do we need for Fireball? That's quite expensive. I was going to say, putting one right here would be some pretty impressive stuff. Just Fire Claw straight through. Gotta be careful we don't hit our own people. That's my only concern. Let's move them over. And then we'll just do one of those. Just do one of those. Very nice. Very nice. Well done, team. Good job. Okay, who are we gonna capture? There is another faceless available to us there, so I think we're absolutely gonna take you. That'll be Zildov. Capture Zildov. Another thing as well I forgot to point out, we actually lost Gally's inspired recruitment, which was kind of a pain in the ass, because she'd taken so much damage from that combat, unfortunately. Right, let's get these guys stripped, because they've actually got some pretty decent gear on there, looking like some pretty good medieval plate there. Man, you did a lot of damage with that last fire spell. My god. Let's get all of these guys stripped as soon as possible. That was easy. Thank you. That was the raid I was hoping we could have for the time being. Let's get some of these fires dealt with as well. Well, as begun, and as I predicted, I think we're probably going to lose all of our crops now. But what we can do, because we finally have some hay, make some adobe bricks, make some storage pots, and actually produce some ice production stations. In hindsight, probably best to build them in the freezer, right? And just have them drop the ice straight on the floor, or refill those ice boxes that we did have built there for a while. So let's get these built basically just as soon as possible. There we go. And we've made so much hay as well. They're fueled with hay. It's a bit of a weird system. You fill it with hay, and then that will allow us to produce ice. So do it forever, because obviously we would. And then with that, we can freeze the hay to make more ice, and hopefully that'll be enough hay to then last us till next season, if that makes sense. So this is pretty good. Now, there is a magical ability. I believe it is a generic magical ability, a cantrip that any mage can learn, that allows us to suck the heat out of a room. You create like a magical portal. It requires mana to sustain. So if we gave it to Alrang, obviously we wouldn't be able to do so much more fire magic there. But it would allow us to create a permanent freezer without the need for all of these other sort of finicky systems. So that could be a consideration as well. So we didn't really need this many ice creation stations in hindsight, did we? Let's go ahead and just dump them straight on the floor there. Should probably do it until X in hindsight rather than just forever. Do until X. What should we do it until? 300? 300 ice might be a lot. I don't know. I guess it depends on how long it actually takes them to get that much. And then we'll unpause at like 50? I'm not sure about that one, Chief. We'll wait and see how it goes. Right, let's get rid of those and let's paste these in as a link build. That way, if we make any changes, we should be good. Right, okay. Galley, then. Make me some ice. It takes a long time. Okay, this was a mistake. Actually, no, it wasn't a mistake. What I mean is this is absolutely fine because it means we can make more ice, and then, obviously, with that ice, we can fuel it. Let's get those Need ice blocks. Friend? What are you talking about? Are these a different fancy type of ice blocks that don't fit inside the... someone already had them reserved. Cool. So that should drop the temperature all the way down. I guess there is an argument for putting them out here instead, because that way they won't be affected by the slow work speed, which is exactly what I'm going to fucking do instead. Let's move those over. So I think we're going to leave that one there for today with 10 hours left to go. A pretty successful episode in the literal sense of no one dying. Houses have come along quite nicely. We've got those three, but more importantly, we've got our cold chunk production done. We've got our ice production done. Those are two very essential systems to any medieval base. We've got a little bit of a ventilation system going there as well, which I will need to adjust soon. Otherwise, it's going to get a little bit cold for our people. We'll vent the geyser back inside for the winter there as well, but I'm pretty happy how that's going. Of course, we've got a lot of floors laid too, so castle's going to be done in no time. Houses for everyone is going to be done in no time. That's going to help with mood. Then a second wall of defense, maybe the actual main defense wall up here so that we can fight them as they come through the fields. That'd be pretty good. I'm happy with how this has gone. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Well done, team. But you know, well done, Shittle. You know, well done to Shittle for keeping it together despite the fact everything went to Shittle. Thank you to Alchemia, Anthony Gawley, Asuna Koto, Atmos, Savage Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Bellex Strombo, Ben Hofflin, Booty Getter, Chesty, Crosis, Chris, Derek, DKO, Donald, Facunda Vasquez, Gogolus, Grimwolf, Harik, Harry McGowan, Huey Longdong, Iguana Squad, James Shea, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Kane and Carter, Limpy George, Michael Mullen, Norstress, Necrophil, Odie, Pelvis Presley, Paul, Rodin, Scott, Scaz, Slippinip, Somna, Shay, The One Ring, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, Tyler McClam, Vacuous Bacchus, Faragon, Vlad Redine, and William Green for their support, the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you guys for not allowing the channel to end up Shittles Creek. Well done, team. Thank you as well to, oh my god, that's a lot of names. Thank you as well to Uwu Daddy, Astro, Adam Person, Adrian Ellison, Alex Bogard, Aiden M, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Artem, Astro, Attila, Betterman's Max, Better Valerian, Blood for the Blood God, Brittany Lee, Buen Gunn, Castillo J, Chris, Corgi Circus, Cogsel, Dapper Go, Derek, Don, Don 217, Dylan, Emerald Beam, Foosh, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Circuit, Gothamo, Grey, Haji Dumar, I Am Sagataire, Icy the Great, Erotha, Jackson P, Jay Lara, Jacob Wolfie, Jason Sushu, Jose, Jubas Crust, Durand DeVries, Jessica Smith, Job's Lucky Sister, Jilly Vondel, Joseph Beard, Justin Rules, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Kevin Saunders, Kane GB, Lampy, Lepus, Layla, Luana Thomas, Luke Wallace, Manuel Bosic, Merrick Thrandraug, Martin, Mastolp, Monica V, Monty, Mostly Samson, Munda Difflin, My Name Isn't Dio, Nathaniel Lundberg, Nick, Olivia Kaiser, Organized Confusion, Pantamu, Panther Pill, Peyton Denisar, Kamar Ishmael, Ray Ace, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Ryan Hooper, Sam Keir, Scap, Shardul, Silkworm, Smokeworm, Smooth Octopus, Soicrates, Super Danny 089, Sweet Sea Talar, Tioma, Tony Laban, Trash Bin, Volta, Voodoo Mumbo, Void Prince Kibo, Wesley C, Will Wade, Wilson at F, Yellow 4, York, Zach and Zetlock 2. Thank you for your support. I apologize if I missed anyone. There's been a lot of new patrons over the past literally few hours, so I've got to go and get the new list from Patreon as well. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you for ensuring the channel does not end up like Shittles Creep, like those mages almost did today.